forget to like and subscribe.
And hit the notification bell
so we can go to college and get more knowledge.
Welcome back in the place to be with me, Corey, and the CBDC Assets Group. Thank you all for being a part of the group. What I'm talking about today is the ability for you to get rich off XRP. Is it even possible? The number one thing I hear from people is, you really think they're gonna let you get rich? You think they're gonna let you and me get rich? Who is they? Who? No, you know what? They're not. Stay right there. Don't do anything. And then you won't get rich and your prophecy will be fulfilled. Maybe, in my opinion, that people at the global elite level, they're not even elite, they just got more money than everybody else. Maybe those people don't want us to join their ranks. Maybe that's true. However, there's a lot of good, hardworking people like Brad Garlinghouse, like Monica Long, like all these different people Rosie Rios, who tried to tell us without telling us that the train has left the station. And it is what it is, man. Get right or get left. But these people, I believe, are under the same belief system that I am, that this is too good to not share with people to help improve their life. Don't you want to improve your life? Wouldn't anybody? And why would they stop that? I believe people say, why would they let us, right? Did they stop Bitcoiners? Did they stop Doge? Did they stop any of these people who made millions of dollars? No, it's just about timing and recognizing what's happening. And they're not gonna stop anybody. They're just gonna do everything in their power to keep you distracted. And that's really effective. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where I believe my calling comes from God. And this is why I believe so powerful that God has instructed me to tell so many people about this. The reason I created my channel was because I'm tired of talking till my mouth is dry in the store, trying to help people and trying to guide them, and then my family's sitting out in the car, you know, and this is not for me. I have no vanity. I hate being on camera. And God has told me that it doesn't matter, that it's my purpose to share His message of the opportunity that we have here to make generational wealth. And people say, well, once the fine is paid, once Ripple pays this fine, we're gonna move. Understand that the fine is kind of irrelevant. The regulational clarity is important and it's necessary, but that's just the distraction of the plan and the drama and the play. And God has kind of shown me from a director's view of what these people are performing. And everybody's an actor and the world is the stage. And these people had to go through this process. For those of you that are new to the XRP community, a lot of the common knowledge from in the beginning for me, for the 4 years ago, was that XRP is the standard. And before there was ever a lawsuit, it was understood that it would have to jump through regulational loopholes to set the standard moving forward for any digital asset and blockchain technologies. So from my perspective, it was never an issue of whether or not we would win the SEC case. It's just a matter of time. And I used to get so frustrated with all these content creators who focus in on the SEC case. I mean, if you're making a living off of talking online about XRP and the cases, bringing you money, more power to you. But I'm not about to get on here and talk about something that, in my opinion, is kind of irrelevant. And the arrogance to believe that we have the power to change the SEC's outcome it's funny to me because obviously there was a plan. Obviously it was set in motion a long time ago. So before there was a lawsuit against them, I knew that there would be a lawsuit and that they would win and set the standard. So that alone shows me that there's a plan. So the acting of what's going on is irrelevant. And everybody says, well, once the case is resolved and we get regulational clarity, we're gonna moon. I understand that XRP's value has to be way more than it is for the whole thing to work. I understand that. And I understand that it's being suppressed. Do I think that regulational clarity is going to be the magic bullet that hits the switch and changes everything? No. No, I don't. Even Brad Garlinghouse has said in the past, the CEO of Ripple, that usually a black swan event is required to move markets in this manner. Right. So I don't necessarily believe that a market crash will make XRP on its own skyrocket. I believe there's going to be a global event that will bring about the change. Could it be a natural disaster? Could it be a man-made pandemic? Could it be a market crash? I don't know if any one of those things by themselves is enough. If you mix in a little sprinkle of world war, possibly. But again, I think there's going to be something like a cyber attack or something to attack the infrastructure system. They're going to kill the dollar, attack our infrastructure and legacy banking, and say how vulnerable it is. And then once we do that, we're going to just have this need to move to a more secure network. It's called the Hegelian dialect. I talk about it a lot, and what it essentially is I'm not bringing up any names, but if you were alive like in the past 5 years, maybe 5, you might have witnessed something that was very similar to this, where oh no, massive problem is unleashed. Oh no, what do we do? Help, 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 help. Hold on, it's not time to help yet. Help us, please, we need help. Hold on, not yet, not yet. No, we need help, we need help. Okay, now beg me for the help. And once we begin to beg and demand that something be done about this problem that we don't know came from over here, once we demand something be done, it allows the opportunity for the person who created the problem to say, here's the solution. I'm the winner, I'm the savior. Actually, it's you who begged me for the solution, and I came through in a clutch like a hero, because that's just how things unfolded. But the sad reality is it was unleashed with a resolution already in hand. And that's typically how our government operates, on the illusion of consent, that we the people are consenting for these things. So this is why I feel like I know what's coming. And most Americans will beg the government for the solution and then truly believe that they were the result, that it was their hand that forced the government to act. And the sad reality is that's not the case at all. Again, I don't pretend to know how it's all going to end, or how the market's going to come down and XRP will swoop in and Ripple will swoop in to be the solution. But in my opinion, I believe it'll probably be a cyber attack kind, like I said, so we can show that the old infrastructure is outdated, or possibly a natural disaster that shows that, hey, the way we have siloed technology in one place that manages everything is not a good idea, and we need to move to distributed technology nodes that can't be disrupted by one thing. What do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? What kind of event do you think it's going to be? Let me know in the comments below. And I want you to ask yourself this question. What did I do? At some point, you will have to answer to your children and your children's children when they ask you, did you see all this change coming, and what did you do to prepare us? The greatest opportunity of wealth creation and transfer in the history of the world. And what did you do? Don't forget to get right or get left behind. Smash that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for more content like this.